Imagine flying over the world's largest deserts. Endless golden sand stretches in every direction until suddenly a gigantic circular structure appears in the middle of nowhere. It looks almost too perfect to be natural, like the remains of an ancient city. This mysterious formation is known as the Eye of the Sahara, or the Richat Structure. Located deep within the Mauritanian desert, it measures nearly 40 kilometers, 25 miles across, making it visible from space. For decades, scientists, explorers, and conspiracy theorists have debated one fascinating question. Could this enormous circular formation actually be the legendary Lost City of Atlantis? Today, we'll explore its discovery, scientific explanation, mysterious similarities with Plato's description of Atlantis, and whether this incredible landmark hides one of history's greatest secrets. The discovery. The Richat structure remained unnoticed for thousands of years because from ground level, it simply looks like a series of rocky hills. It wasn't until the 1960s, when astronauts began photographing Earth from space, that its remarkable circular shape became obvious. The formation immediately caught the attention of geologists because nothing quite like it existed anywhere else on Earth. From orbit, it resembles a giant bullseye carved into the desert. Since then, astronauts have even used it as a landmark while orbiting Earth because it is so easy to recognize from space. What exactly is the Eye of the Sahara? The Eye of the Sahara sits in western Mauritania, surrounded by one of the harshest environments on Earth. The structure consists of several concentric rings made from different layers of sedimentary and igneous rock. Some of these rocks are over 100 million years old, dating back to the age of dinosaurs. Originally, scientists believed the formation was created by a massive meteorite impact because of its nearly perfect circular shape. However, years of geological research revealed something surprising. Unlike confirmed impact craters, the Richat structure lacks the shock minerals and melted rock that meteorite collisions usually produce. Instead, researchers now believe the formation resulted from a geological uplift called a dome, where underground forces pushed rock layers upward. Over millions of years, wind and erosion stripped away the softer rock, leaving behind the spectacular rings we see today. The Atlantis theory. Despite the scientific explanation, the Richat structure became famous for another reason. Many people believe it could actually be the legendary Lost City of Atlantis, described by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato over 2,300 years ago. According to Plato, Atlantis was a wealthy civilization built with alternating rings of land and water surrounding a central island. It supposedly existed beyond the Pillars of Hercules, generally believed to be the Strait of Gibraltar. Eventually, Atlantis was destroyed in a catastrophic disaster and disappeared beneath the sea. Supporters of the Richat structure theory argue that the formation closely matches Plato's description. Both feature multiple concentric rings. Both are roughly similar in size. Ancient rivers once flowed through this part of Africa, suggesting the region may have been much greener thousands of years ago. Some researchers even point to satellite imagery showing ancient river channels surrounding the area, imagining that these waterways may once have connected to a large inland civilization. Those who believe the Richat structure is Atlantis often present several intriguing arguments. First is the remarkable circular layout, which resembles Plato's famous ringed city. Second, geological evidence shows that the Sahara wasn't always a desert. Between roughly 14,000 and 5,000 years ago, the region experienced the African humid period, when lakes, rivers, forests, and wildlife covered much of the Sahara. This means large human settlements could have existed where only sand exists today. Third, ancient stone tools have been discovered around the Richat structure, proving humans lived nearby thousands of years ago. The surrounding landscape also contains unusual geological features that some interpret as ancient shorelines or flood deposits. Combined together, these facts create an exciting possibility that have captured the imagination of millions around the world. What scientists say? However, mainstream archaeologists and geologists strongly disagree with the Atlantis theory. They argue that there is no archaeological evidence showing that a massive advanced civilization ever existed at the Richat Structure. No temples, massive walls, palaces, harbors, or artifacts matching Plato's advanced city have ever been discovered. Scientists also point out that the Richat structure formed millions of years before humans even evolved, making it impossible for people to have constructed it. While humans later lived around the area, they occupied it long after the geological formation already existed. Furthermore, Plato himself may never have intended Atlantis to be a real historical location. Many historians believe he created Atlantis as a philosophical story to teach lessons about pride, power, and the downfall of civilizations. Why the mystery continues. Even without evidence supporting Atlantis, the Eye of the Sahara remains one of Earth's most extraordinary geological wonders. Modern satellite technology continue revealing hidden river systems buried beneath the desert sands, showing that this region once looked dramatically different from today. Every new discovery encourages fresh theories about ancient human migration, forgotten settlements, and prehistoric climate change. Its perfect appearance continues to challenge our instincts. Human brains naturally search for patterns, and when we see enormous circles in nature, it's tempting to imagine intelligent design rather than geological processes. This psychological effect helps explain why the Eye of the Sahara remains at the center of countless documentaries, books, and online debates. So, is the Eye of the Sahara really the Lost City of Atlantis? Based on everything scientists currently know, the answer is probably no. Geological evidence strongly supports the idea that the Richat structure is a natural formation created over millions of years by uplift and erosion. There is currently no convincing archaeological evidence linking it to Plato's legendary civilization. Yet, the mystery refuses to disappear. Its breathtaking symmetry, enormous scale, and mysterious location continue inspiring explorers and dreamers alike. Whether it's simply one of Earth's most incredible natural wonders, or a place that still holds secrets buried beneath the desert sands, the Eye of the Sahara reminds us that our planet still contains mysteries waiting to be explored. Perhaps Atlantis was never a real city, or perhaps humanity simply hasn't found it yet. Until then, the Eye of the Sahara will remain one of the most fascinating places on Earth.